Crimes of Clearwell Castle, a 1920s mystery. Lord Edgington Investigates, Book 7. By Benedict Brown. Read by George Blagden. Prologue. Young Cole Watkins was a cheerful drunk. Everyone in Clearwell knew him, and come the weekend, if he wasn't in the street, drinking a tankard of cider and singing an old folk song, you could be sure to find him at the bar of the Wyndham Arms, drinking a tankard of cider and singing an old folk song. He had a sweet high voice, which carried across the village in fair weather and foul. "Come, landlord, fill a flowing bowl until it does run over. Tonight we all will merry, merry be. Tomorrow we'll get sober." More often than not, no one asked him to perform, but the villagers rarely complained. He was part of the colour and character of the place, as much as the sound of woodpeckers in the forest, or cattle lowing in the fields. He seemed to know more ancient verses than the rest of England combined, and could be relied upon to impart his wisdom whenever the moment called for it. Though certain members of the parish disapproved of a few of his bawdier verses, it was widely agreed that Cole was a harmless sort. "The maiden who enjoys a kiss and comes back for another, she's a boon to all mankind and soon to be a mother." If you had no interest in his songs, he would charm you with a story. Young Cole liked to think of himself as the walking history book of Clearwell village and the Forest of Dean at large. He knew all about the local manor and the people who'd lived there, right back to the first owners in the 15th century. Rich families had come and gone to Clearwell over the years. The manor had been destroyed and rebuilt as a castle, but folk like Cole lived on to maintain such stories for posterity. "As it happens," he would happily explain, if you were so generous as to buy him a pint of his favourite scrumpy, "my great-grandmother was the daughter of the second son of Michael Wyndham, the Earl of Dunraven. Not that the family ever acknowledged her. You see, my great-great-grandfather had a bit of a way with the ladies, and the Wyndhams kept it quiet." And then he'd go back to his song. "But he who drinks just what he likes and getteth half seas over will live until he die perhaps and then lie down in clover." He didn't always get the lines in the right order and occasionally repeated himself, but you could be sure that he'd get the song sung by the end of the night. And what nights they were when the pub was full of locals and the whole place would sing along with him. At times like that, Florence the land...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?